everyone, welcome to today's video where I'm going to be showing you how to get my current go-to 10-minute fall makeup look. Here are some of the products I will be using. I've got a good mix of affordable and mid-end. Nothing is extremely pricey in this video. You may have noticed several Beauty Pie products in that footage. And as many of you know, I have been using Beauty Pie products and working with the brand on videos for almost a year now. This might be my fourth or even fifth video in partnership with Beauty Pie, and I'm working with them again today because they have launched a fantastic new lipstick. It is called the Un-Lipstick. These lipsticks come in 8 shades, and they were created in collaboration with New York style guru Jenna Lyons. So Beauty Pie sent over 4 of the shades, and a few things I love about this lipstick is number 1, it is refillable. This case is made of recycled aluminum with a recycled plastic interior, and it has one of those really nice magnetic closures. I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet, but the lipsticks are cruelty-free, and these lipsticks have such an interesting texture to them. They're sheer, but they're matte. They give you that beautiful blotted lip look, and they sort of blur any texture on the lips. They're very emollient, they're hydrating. This lipstick is formulated with super nourishing natural waxes, and something called Underplump extract will help to define the lip contours and over time help to restore lost volume. So when I get to the lipstick portion of the video, you will be able to see how these lipsticks glide on like a balm. They feel so silky and smooth. The color is buildable. So as you can maybe see, it's a little bit sheer here, but if I go in with another coat, I get more coverage. They're so, so pretty. And this particular shade is called Crushed Petal. And this is the perfect My Lips But Better shade. Now, some of you might be thinking, Risa, you've said you've worked with Beauty Pie before, but I've never seen any of those videos, so I don't really know what Beauty Pie is. Well, of course, I'm going to explain it to you. Beauty Pie is the first ever membership club for beauty lovers. With a Beauty Pie membership, you get access to luxury, high performance, makeup, skincare, fragrance, without the cost of the middleman and that retailer markup. An annual Beauty Pie membership is $59, and then you can shop for all your beauty and wellness needs for up to 75% off retail prices. So for example, if you were to purchase one of these on lipsticks as a guest, you would pay $38, but as a Beauty Pie member, you would pay just $20. And as always, I have a promo code for you to use if you would like to try Beauty Pie. You can use the code RISASENTME and get $10 off your first purchase. And in case you're thinking, Risa, I do not want to sign up for any subscription service that's going to be sending me things I didn't order, that I didn't ask for, that will not happen with Beauty Pie. You will not receive any products that you did not specifically choose for yourself. This is a membership club, not a subscription service. So I will be placing the link to shop all Beauty Pie products down below in the description box, and my promo code will be there as well. So without any further ado, I want to get started showing you how to get a 10-minute, everyday, beautiful fall makeup look. Okay, I've already applied my moisturizer, and now I'm going in with sunscreen. This is the Beauty Pie Ultralight Daily SPF 30. I love this one because it sinks right into my skin. It doesn't cause breakouts. It doesn't make my oily skin excessively shiny. It plays really nicely under my makeup. No stickiness, no tackiness. It's so nice. Now I'm going in with a little eyeshadow primer. This one is from Milani, and I just quickly use my fingers to apply this all over my eyelids. And because the sunscreen sinks in so quickly and easily, I can pretty much go right in with my primer. I have very large pores. Primer is not a necessary step for everyone, but I like to use this one from Cali Ray. It's called So Blown because it literally makes my pores disappear instantly. It is so, so good. And then I'm also using just my fingers to apply this new Iconic London Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint. Now, I'm not much of a skin tint person. A lot of them have been launched in the last 6 months or so, and I never really like them because, as a lot of you know, I prefer more medium to full coverage products. Now, that said, I've always been on the hunt for a lighter skin tint that will give me just that perfect amount of coverage. Not full coverage, but light to medium that still covers the things I want to have covered. The closest I've found until this was the Fenty something Ease skin tint. And by the way, I use the shade Neutral Light. And I love that this is, well, number one, the perfect shade for me. And I can just blend it in like I blend in a moisturizer or like I blend it in the sunscreen. And it just gives me such a natural looking finish. It is slightly buildable, so if you do feel like you need a little bit more coverage, you can add another quick layer. Now, it doesn't cover the area around my nose so well, but not everyone has this discoloration right here like I do. I have a lot of broken capillaries. I'm thinking about getting a laser treatment for that area, maybe someday soon. And then I'm going to take my Beauty Pie Super Luminous Under Eye Genius, and I'm going to use a brush because I have these press-on nails on and I can't really stick my finger in the pot very well. Did I already say this? This is light medium. And I am just taking this under eye corrector and applying it here. I love this under eye corrector. Look at that. Look at the difference this made. And I'm actually, even though I know it's for under eyes, I'm going to put a little bit right there. I love the consistency of this product too. It's so creamy and it just blends so easily. Now I'm putting a little bit of the One Size concealer on the back of my hand, taking a damp beauty blender, and then just concealing my under eyes a little bit more. I think I used a little bit too much. But because I used a skin tint, I like that this is giving me just a tad more coverage. And then I also take the concealer on my lids because the Milani eyeshadow primer doesn't have a real tint to it that evens out the discoloration on the lid. So that's why I take the concealer up over my lids. Now, if you are not oily, the next step is optional, but I am oily, so I'm going to use a little Rare Beauty loose powder to set my face. And all the brushes I will be using are from, well, actually, I think I'm going to use only these brushes. They are from the Morphe Makeup by Ariel collection. I really like these brushes, and I think I've heard that they are going to be sold individually soon. I've only heard from one person who said they didn't love these brushes. I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible bronzer. This bronzer is so nice. It truly rivals my high-end bronzers. I'm going to be using this as eyeshadow as well. This one is called Tan. I had another one of these bronzers in a shade that was just a little too light for me. So I went and purchased one that was slightly darker. And I also like to take a little bit and contour my nose. And I'm taking the bronzer and just running that through my crease and sort of all over my lid because my eyes are hooded. So it's pretty easy just to cover the whole area. But look at that color, look at that brown. It's so good. And I'm also taking it and running it along my lower lash lines, just for a subtle smoky effect. I just want some soft shading. And now I'm using this NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. This has actually been one of my go-to underrated eyeshadow palettes for a couple of years now. And I'm just gonna take this light neutral shimmer shade and pop that on my lid. Super easy. You can even use your finger for this. And I'm just spraying this flat brush, the same one I used to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm getting it wet, not too wet. And then taking the dark matte brown from the palette and doing a soft winged eyeliner all the way across my lash line. And you can smoke this out as much or as little as you want to. I like to do a little bit more of a, I guess, bigger wing on the outer corners because my eyes sort of turn down on the ends. And then I just like to clean up the angle with a little bit of concealer. And doing this also elongates the wing very subtly. Now I just curl my lashes. I'm using a mascara from The Balm. I like this one because it really, really holds the curl very well. Doesn't make my lashes droop. I think this is one of the most underrated mascaras on the market. I know I look really strange without my brows, so let's fill those in with any brow pencil, whatever one's your favorite. Today I'm using this one from CoverGirl. It is just the Soft Blonde Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. Some days I like my brows darker, some days I like my brows lighter. When I'm in a hurry, when I'm trying to do a quick makeup look, the lighter color, which matches my natural brow hair better, tends to go faster because you don't see the mistakes that I often make when I'm using a darker brow pencil. Brows make such a difference on me. I mean, they make a big difference on most people, but I feel like on me especially because mine are so non-existent. Okay, I'm finishing off the eyes with this Beauty Pie eyeshadow stick in the shade Beige Bombshell. This is perfect for the inner corners of the eye. So pretty. And then I also like to put it right under here for the perfect brow highlight. Now this next product is probably my favorite from Beauty Pie. It is their Super Cheek blush. I have this in several colors, but I think Sexy Berry is perfect for fall. Look at this color. It's so pretty, and I think it's going to go so beautifully with the lipstick. Look how easily that blended out. And it's long wearing. If you're going to place a Beauty Pie order today, I insist you get this blush. Maybe not this color if it's too intense for you, but one of these Super Cheek cream blushes. And you don't have to use a brush for this product. You can just use your fingers. But once again, with these press-ons, I don't want to stick my nail into the product. Now I was going to use this Rose Ink highlighter in Brilliant as my highlighter. But you know what I want to try? I want to try using this Beige Brilliant eyeshadow stick that I used here and here. I want to try using it like on the tops of my cheekbones. Huh. You know what? That looks pretty darn good. It's very similar to the Rose Ink that I have been using for this go-to fall look. I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna put a little bit here, a little bit here. Ooh, this shadow stick is so versatile. Okay, I've gone ahead and lined my lips in a shade very similar to the lip color I'll be using. Now, the other times I've done this go-to fall makeup look, I've been using the Crushed Petal shade, which is a neutral pink that I showed in the beginning. But I think I want to switch things up today and try Sheer Mocha. Could this be more perfect for this look? I don't think so. I think I might be more in love with this one than the other one. So I did put on some corner false lashes, which I realize for many of you will take you right out of the 10-minute makeup category. But for me, and for those of us who are used to applying falsies on a regular basis, they take me maybe 30 seconds to a minute to put on, especially corner lashes. And I just really love the way they look. So this is the completed makeup. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I also hope that through this video, you've discovered that you can do a very pretty, professional looking makeup using minimal products. Not everything has to be super expensive either, and you can achieve it in a minimal amount of time. Especially the more you do the look, the less time it will take you to complete it. So that completes this tutorial of my go-to 10-minute fall makeup look. I want to thank Beauty Pie for partnering with me on this video. Don't forget to use my code RISASENTME to receive $10 off. As always, every product I use today will be listed and linked down below in the description box as well. And please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Also, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. I do upload new content at least twice per week. You can also find more content from me over on TikTok and Instagram under the same username, Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.